I'm not confused, I promise. I mean, I'm confused, but I'm not confused in that I am just lost map wise, but I'm not suffering from like dementia, confusion, that sort of thing. And I've got an itchy spot there, right? I love that. Mapola. Okay. We're gonna turn around, we'll go down that. This music is altogether too cheerful for how frightening and I can speak English too. For how frightening this place is. I mean, there's blood everywhere. Fresh, raw, red blood. Because blood does not look red when it dries. Blood gets to looking more brownish and blackish because of all the various stuff inside of it. It only stays red when it's fresh. But as it dries, yeah, it becomes more brownish and oft times not even recognizable as actually blood. So make sure nothing's gonna sneak up on you. So you don't always have the happy, friendly stuff and go, oh look, there's been violence here. It's like, no, that would be like paint or something in the context of reality. Because blood would not show up like that in the slightest. Okay. Also a bit of fun trivia. Okay. Blood doesn't come out of anything else either, ever. If you get blood on like a floor, no matter how hard you clean it, it's going to leave particulates of blood there that will show up in one of those Lumilite things that detects blood. You'll never, ever be able to get traces of that blood out of there. It will always be there. Blood is just filled with so much junk. It is absolute. This place is just kind of too big. I am... Okay. I mean, really, look at this. This is just a big place. And I am doing my best. I am just one red guard? That's the sound of spiders. I heard a spider. But I am just one red guard against the whole dungeon worth of creatures. I should be given credit. I am going to be over encumbered soon. I'm going to have to start dumping stuff, but I am just picking up everything. And you know plate's heavy. So, oh, okay, good. Not that I'm going to leap in, just... I'd forgotten how extensive all this stuff was. It is stated again, remembering broad strokes, but the actual details of it always come up as a, oh, sort of thing. Except for this noise. This noise is drilled into my head for eternity. I'm okay, we're still following wall. We're still following wall. I was following the left-hand wall. How did I... Oh, that's right. I was... Because I made that right-hand turn off that big main hall, so we've been following the right-hand wall since then. And again, I do want to apologize for the the choppy frame rate, even though that's... I guess if you had a very powerful computer with a very powerful video card, maybe that would help. But the game runs on DOSBox, and you have to give it X number of CPU cycles so that it can emulate a machine, machine speeds from the past. Okay, there somewhere. And right now, this is, well, I can't tell how many cycles I have the game running at, but it's like 3,000-ish or so. And that makes the sound effects play properly and play in time and in context with the action in the game. If I don't put in enough cycles, then it just becomes mega choppy and unplayable. If I put in too many cycles, then it just sounds awful. The sounds play too quickly, they chop and just stutter, and it is too many cycles makes it just as unplayable as not enough. And if I put in more cycles than I have, it starts playing things too fast, too choppy. So, I mean, I personally don't know how to fix it to make it better. I mean, if that even is possible. I think after we come back up through here to make sure we've got this ball, we're going to head back up and come down through there. Boy, oh boy. Throat's dry. Okay. One of the reasons, of course, my throat is so dry is I smoke cannabis for pain control. And anytime you see me on camera, I have been partaking of cannabis for pain control. One of the things that happens is you dry out your throat, you cause irritation, you cough. And so unfortunately, boy, this is just a mess through here. Unfortunately, I do end up coughing. Okay. And I'm trying to... Oh, I hear me, the spiders. Can I get out of here? Okay, they're not... Are they enemy? Let go. Get out of the way. Let me through. Yeah. Come on now. Come on now doesn't mean hurry up and make me get more damage. Come on now is supposed to mean stop hurting me. So, the fact that you weren't stopping your hurting me is... That's just a reflection on them, really. And it's not a good reflection either. So, I'm going to have to either A, rest, or... Yeah, rest. I think I hear something too. Okay, okay. I don't want to use a potion because I think I only bought like 10. But at the same time, can't rest either, can I? And I'm afraid my chair keeps bonking up against the bottom of my keyboard garage. Oh, okay. That means I think I'm near the door. But every time I bonk up against the keyboard garage, that means I'm giving the little desk area a bit of a shake. And I have my monitor up on top of the little desk area, and I have my camera up on top of the monitor. So if the monitor is a-shaking, then the camera is a-shaking, and I don't like that. Because, you know, the camera will be shaking. That's not good. So hopefully I'm going to move less. No, I don't. I did, but I don't now. Wait a minute, what? There's... Okay, okay. We're just getting it mapped out, and that's fine. Good, okay. I think? I am lost. Okay, we're still doing alright though. This is just a whole bunch of tiny little places in irregularly shaped rooms, or places that are, you know, being illusioned to look irregularly shaped. I saw that spider coming at me though, so don't worry. Okay, yeah, that helped a lot, didn't it? Well, it helped some. Thank you. Okay, and it goes through there. Okay. And we are there. Okay, we're gonna go through, make a left. If that makes any sense. Sure doesn't to me. Like, already I'm confused about what I was talking about. No, I was confused, but I went the right direction. So that's alright. And just in case. The return of the joke. Okay. Okay. It's big and it's frightening. That's why I'm worried. I get nervous. People get nervous. It's a three-dimensional space of sorts. It may be a cheap and early three-dimensional space, but a three-dimensional space nonetheless. And there are critters and creatures and bad things. You know, poor graphics for today's age, but for the time, you know. Did I kill you? Or, you know, not top of the line, but still not bad. They do the job. You know, as a metaphor for what's actually happening, the graphics and all that works just fine. Great. Okay. I'll get too close to... Come on now. Let go. Come on. Let me move. Come on. Look, the spider's not hurting me. Let me move. Please let me move. Do I have... I don't have a pure paralysis. Okay. Let's thank you. Alright then. Okay. We're doing fine. I mean, this is a gigantic space that is difficult to map out because of its three-dimensionality. And when I say difficult to map out, I don't mean it's like, oh, I can't do it, it's so hard. No, I just mean you have to go wandering around and doing so much stuff because it is, again, you know, a early representation of a three-dimensional space, but a representation of a three-dimensional space that you're having to quote-unquote physically walk your point of view through. That's worthwhile. It can make you nervous. It makes me nervous occasionally, especially when you never know when the spiders are going to be there hiding to hurt you. Come on now. Thank you. There. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Well, I didn't quite mean to hit that yet. I think I don't know what I was trying to do. Yeah, it was that. Maybe? Okay, we're going to turn around and go to the left because that big area is filled with something big that I'm going to be saving for last. Right direction? Right direction. Yeah, we'll do it. And I don't know if I'll ever need to go into that one room that I couldn't because of the things that were floating above. Like, I have no idea what I got caught on just there. Was it a minotaur? I hear a minotaur roaring. Minotaur! Hello? Hello? Are you out there waiting for it to make me dead? To sink your fangs into my flesh and feast? I'm not morally opposed to that. It's just inconvenient for me. I mean, you have to survive somehow. And if you have to survive by, like, eating, like, people, then you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not morally opposed to survival. I mean, even attempting to survive, you know, by making me not survive anymore. That's, you know, law of the jungle. Nature is red in tooth and claw. Survival of whomever can make a meal out of the other one, I guess. You know what? We're gonna go over to this one and head south. We're doing a good job of getting this place mapped out. And that's good. One of the reasons, of course, you want to do that is simply because you want to make sure you pick up all the goodies. Goodie collection is important. Alright. Okay, we're going to continue this way, and then I guess that's neighbors or somebody outside, so if you hear that continue to happen, that's what you're hearing. Oh, this is a very, very bad place. I do remember this. I can't remember when this opens up. Yeah, a hungry spider. Each one of these rooms filled with a hungry spider. I'm not sure what makes the doors open. Probably opening one of these 3 doors up here, or... What? Oh. Oh, this is the door that goes down to the bottom. Or not. I don't want to answer that right now because I don't want the spiders to come out, and I'm afraid that I will answer whatever it is incorrectly. Let us save this as well for another moment and continue checking out this whole area because hokey smokes. I am being constantly surprised by all of the horrifying things being found down here, most of which contains bad things that wish to devour my flesh. Which, again, simple survival, but I'm using my flesh. I don't need to give it to somebody else at this moment. If I weren't using it, maybe. Depending. Okay, so... okay, we're gonna follow that up through here. Boy. There is still this huge area over here. This is insanely large. I had forgotten how bloody huge they make these. Oh, hi. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Ah, carrying some money on you. I guess you weren't just a total filthy, greedy horsemer. I do not feel that way about orcs in this setting. I was just trying to get into playing my character. Does she think that? I have no ideas. I wouldn't think so. But then everyone in Tamriel is pretty much incredibly racist against every other race. So, who knows? Maybe I would be. Well, yeah, nothing usable. Of course not. You know, oh, you know, I bet my stuff is pretty damaged right now. So what we're gonna do is actually, oh, well, how about that? Okay, I didn't know that that was going to happen. Agility, speed, and endurance. Bingo. Okay, well, what we're gonna do is save here, and when I next return, we're going to have already gone back to town, healed, repaired, bought things, and we'll start again. Maybe not right here, but back in Fang Lair, ready to go. So, until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is a very good thing.